23 ABC's Digital Update is brought to you by West Medical.
I'm Callum Hodman. Here's some of the stories making headlines locally. An update on a shooting that took place in southwest Bakersfield, injuring 2 officers. The Bakersfield Police Department responded to a call of an adult man with a gun making suicidal statements around 4 p.m. Friday. BPD says they requested a mobile mental health evaluation team, but when the suspect began to remove the weapon from his waistband, one officer fired a foam bullet. Police say the suspect then fired at officers. According to BPD, the suspect and 2 officers were struck. One is said to have major injuries but is expected to survive. The second officer had minor injuries. BPD says the suspect was taken to the hospital and listed in critical condition, where he did later die. Officers say all the involved officers were equipped with body cameras, and when there is more information, that footage will be released. The U.S. continues to set grim new records in COVID-19 infections and deaths. Friday added more than 249,000 new cases, according to a count from Johns Hopkins University. That mark is the highest single day of reported new cases in the country since the pandemic began. There were more than 2,800 new deaths reported Friday, with an overall total of more than 313,000. As for current hospitalizations, Friday's reported 114,000 plus set a new record high. That's according to the COVID Tracking Project. Let's switch gears to the holiday spirit. The Upside Academy will be hosting their annual Christmas in the Neighborhood celebration this weekend. The event is in its 7th year. It's called COVID Christmas DriveThru. It'll be held at the Kern County Fairgrounds, and this year they'll be giving away 400 Christmas bags stuffed with toys and school supplies. It's 1 bag per vehicle, and they will also be distributing 800 food distribution boxes filled with non-perishable items. The DriveThru event will begin at 11 a.m. and run until 3 in the afternoon or until supplies is gone. Organizers say no walk-ups are allowed and you must stay in your vehicle. And now Alex Bell has a look at your weather forecast.
Here's a look at your Saturday weather pattern. You can see some high pressure still sitting off the coast, but we are going to be calming down, which means cooler temperatures are definitely on the way. So let's go ahead and take a look at your weather headlines. We're going to be clear and calm, seasonably cool this weekend in those 50s across Kern County. The best chances for fog is definitely in the early mornings. We're possibly going to see this throughout the weekend and into early next week. The best chances is in those rural areas near wet soil. We have a dense fog advisory currently in effect, but we'll take a look at that in just a second. The extended forecast, though, we will be dry. We're going to be above average in those 60s as winter begins on Monday. Now taking a look at that dense fog advisory, it is that gray shaded area on your screen right there. This is not expiring until 11 a.m., but we could see it extended this evening.
That's what's making headlines. We'll have another update for you later today.